我没有想过这个游戏竟然可以出番外篇耶！还记得前阵子我有玩《Stray Gods》流浪之神吗？是个还不错的，就是音乐剧风格类型的游戏。在讲女主角，我忘记名字了，就是成为希腊人神之后发生的故事。但他竟然出了 DLC。然后他的 DLC 呢是 Orpheus， 就是我们在冥府有见过的那一个人，好像是他的独立新篇章的样子。我们就来看看吧。哦，可以用原本你玩出来的结局开存档耶，应该是会影响到这边的故事。那我们就用吧。这个我记得是这一个档案。啊，有了。
You're taking a rather long time to make your move, old friend.
他在跟卡戎下西洋棋吗 ？Orpheus.
One would almost think you're lingering. Perhaps to keep the game going as long as possible. No matter, I know you mean well. I'll admit my days aren't exactly as full as they once were. Well, I had my revenge to contemplate, and the throne, and my loyal, if slightly fannish, subjects. All right, yes, but at least I was the king. It was something. What's wrong? That is an excellent question.
我们已经放弃复仇了，如果我没记错的话。那为什么还在这呢？
If you must know, I suppose I have to wonder, why am I still here? Yes, I know I'm dead. In the land of the dead. That's not what I meant. The thing is, after the muse destroyed the throne, I thought my task was done. I left with all the other shades. One by one, they all faded away into oblivion. Even Benny. But not me. I expected it, I wanted it, yet I remain. Why is that?
哦天啊！所以我们这些主角，我们当 Orpheus。
I thought life was really over, and I was ready to meet the end, to leave behind a world of suffering, to make love to oblivion. But I stand here now, corrected, left with nothing and no one. I have somehow been rejected, and I don't know what I've done wrong. What now? And who now? Where do I belong? Thought I'd live my destiny, but is there one more song? Now this and now then, I will find my place again. I knew it all along. There's always one more song.
不 要突然站在那里好吗？吓了我一跳。
Hi.
Hi, Hermes.
You know, this isn't normally my kind of thing. I go for the heavy beats. But it's nice.
Have we met?
I mean, probably a long time ago. When you died. I would have been someone else, though.
Ah, then you're Hermes.
And you're Orpheus. Persephone once told me I should stay clear of you, but yeah, a lot has changed lately.
I hate to say it, but you don't look like any of the depictions of Hermes I'm familiar with. Granted, they were all statues, but they certainly weren't dressed as you are.
You mean like in a toga and stuff?
Yeah.
Persephone was greatly changed in the same way,
她不
but
知道。
even so, I still knew it was her.
Deep down, I'm still Hermes. But I'm also me. You just get used to it.
我们从来没有见过吗？
You say Persephone told you to stay clear? Hence why we've never met, I assume?
I mean, I met some of the shades. They were so nice. I miss Benny.
Yeah. All gone, I'm afraid. Except for me.
But hey, things are different now. I can do whatever I want. And so can you.
I can. I can do whatever I want.
Hell yeah. That's a pun, I think.
人间怎么样呢？
Just how are things in the living world? We don't hear much down here.
Oh man, where do I even start? Well, the idols aren't in hiding anymore, for starters.
You were in hiding?
Yeah. The chorus is gone, and I started streaming. I'm an influencer now. Isn't that awesome?
None of those words mean anything to me.
Well, it's really exciting.
感觉就是一个古人跟一个现代
I'm
人在
assuming
对
that's what you were
话。
asking about, I guess.
Well, anyhow, was there something specific you wanted?
Well, I heard you singing, not like intentionally, but I just thought, I can help. Maybe what you need is to get away. Maybe I can bring you up to the mortal world?
You can do that?
Yeah, it's a psychopope thing.
Hermes 的能力是可以在世界各地打开门。
Could be. So cool, right?
哦，我这样敲一下，超帅。
What are these towers? Do people live there? So many lamps. There's light everywhere. Such a magnificent sculpture. Is this for a god? Was this city built over a volcano? How odd.
Perhaps this isn't the end. There's so much to explore. My lips, they tremble. My hands, they shake. There's a whole new world in store. What now? And who now? Where will I belong? I thought I'd lived my destiny, but we're writing one more song. But I suppose I must go home, back to being terribly alone.
不知道为什么 Hermes 会想要帮他。
I suppose it's time to return, isn't it?
Sure, if that's what you want.
Well, I'm dead, am I not? Surely there's no choice
后
in
面
the
有车
matter.
车。
You left the underworld before, right? Long time ago? That means you can again. That's the rule.
这什么规则？
All these centuries, I could have returned at any time?
You'd have to find a gate and get past Corone and Cerberus. Not that either of them are really into their jobs lately. But yeah.
所以问题是要看地狱的守门员有没有上，怎么讲？有没有好好的做他们的工作？啊，问题点在这里，太好笑了。
Wait, how do you even know this?
I told you it's a psycho.
Pope thing, yes, I recall. Makes one wonder why Lord Hades granted me the right in the first place. I mean, naturally my music is beyond compare, but...
I don't know. Maybe he thought it would be funny.
That seems very likely, in fact. Then I'm alive? Alive? Can you believe it? Orpheus lives again!
Yeah! Oh,
我超喜欢这
this is your
个
thing.，
我超
Do
喜
you
欢这
hear
个超
that,
欢乐的
modern world?
Hermes。
Orpheus, bard of the ages, the legend who moved the heart of the king of Hades himself, walks amongst you! Ha ha! I suppose the question really is to do what?
I got it. Why don't you start a new story?
A new story?
Yes, a new story. You asked what you do when your story's over. You write a new one. Here.
这里到底是哪里啊？
You said here. Where is that exactly? Is this Thrace? Hellas?
No, we're a long, long way from those kinds of places.
Where then? Mesopotamia? Surely not.
Buddy, it's a part of the world your people didn't even know about back then. But that's even better. You get to discover it for yourself.
I don't know. It looks quite thoroughly discovered.
Not by you. You'll get to try everything for the first time. There's gotta be something you like. Right?
Well, I don't know if you're aware, but my story was the stuff of true legend. I wrote songs that defined our world. I had a love, the envy of all others. Even my death was the thing of spectacle. Which reminds me, are the Maenads still about? They made my disembodied head sing for quite a long time. Most uncomfortable.
I don't think so.
他讲的这段故事我不
The
知道。
point is, a masterpiece is no easy thing to follow. Surely that holds true even today.
I get it. Sequels do kind of suck sometimes. But not always. You gotta try.
这好问题。对 Orpheus
Dare I
来讲，他
ask
的
what
确不知道
a
什么是续集。
sequel is?
It's when a movie follows up on the last one. Just some of them go on for a really long time.
And a movie is?
There's a lot you're gonna have to learn. I bet you don't even have a phone.
A wager you would win, I assure you.
How do you live? Oh man, we're gonna have to get you one. I could be your first text.
What's your interest in this, Idol? You know next to nothing about me.
I heard you sing.
That's hardly the same thing.
Isn't it? Grace made Athena give up through the power of a
对
song.
我们本片的
Corny,
主角
I
是
guess.
Grace。
But songs show what's inside your heart. And how many times do you get to see what's inside someone's heart? If that doesn't make you know them, I mean, what does?
I suppose you have me there. You're very strange, Hermes of the Idols. I have to say, I don't quite know what to make of you.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Stories of the gods and everyone I've personally met led me to believe you were all, fickle, vain, damaged goods even.
Oh, no, that's still a thing mostly.
But not you.
I don't know. I'm just trying to live like the old Hermes told me to. Life should be better. And not just for me.
A rather novel concept.
好，那我们要怎么开始呢？
All right, Hermes, consider me intrigued. How should I begin this grand new tale you propose?
Yes. I was thinking I could show you around the mortal world a bit first. Show you how everything's...
No, that sounds like it would take forever.
You have a whole lifetime, right?
I've had a dozen lifetimes, thank you, and I'm quite done with that. No, I fear the time for patience has passed.
Okay. What do you want to start with, then?
Imagine, you are about to read a magnificent modern tale. At its core, its very essence is...
Action?
I do cut a heroic figure, it's true, but I'm actually rather
Orpheus
shit with the
是
sword.
比较文艺类型
Dialogue,
的。
then.
One can hardly talk their way into a new legend, can they?
I don't know. Romance, maybe?
但是 Orpheus 不是他，我记得他还记得 Persephone。
That's true as may be, but
诶，是 Persephone
my
吗？
heart
不
shall
是。
always belong to my beloved Eurydice.
哦 Eurydice。好，我记错
but
名字了。
wasn't that like a really long time ago?
Yes. Perhaps it's time to move on. For the sake of this new adventure. Tell me, young Hermes, what is the fastest way to find love in this modern world?
Love? Like real love? Oh man. I guess there's that? Is speed dating still a thing?
Speed dating.
完蛋了，我觉得会陷入很尴尬的境地。我好像忘了说，这个游戏你的选择会改变歌曲的走向，还蛮有趣的。
I'll find a new love and we'll go down in history once more, a true love. I'll find it tonight. I'll find a great love the way I found Eurydice, and I'll find it tonight. What do I want to get out of speed dating? The most glorious love the heavens above will tremble in awe and shake at their core. The winds upon the seas will feel like a breeze when compared to our love. Let's call that a practice run. I'll find a new love, somebody who will understand that love's a klaxon from the mouths of gods. I'll find a great love, gonna roll the dice once again, and I'm liking the odds.
你再试一
Are
次
you。ready to give all your love to a guy who wants to love you?
Of course, I wanna love you like I love Darren.
Who's Darren?
Oh, so you wanna talk about Darren? He's the best ex-boyfriend that I ever had. He would have been a good husband, could have been a good dad. But he left me because I loved a little too much. We went on one date, and then I never heard from him again. Huh, crazy, right?
It's so nice to find someone who understands the pain.
Of course I do.
Love someone so much that never see them ever again.
It's the worst.
Because you make a deal with the king of the underworld to set your loved one free. But then you turn around and she's dragged back down into Hades for eternity.
That's really interesting.
啊，我们把别人吓跑了。
So glad to hear that the suitors of today are willing to open up in pursuit of a truer love. I'll find a new love, one to share the past with me. Poetic, it's us against the world. It's so compelling, can't wait to make some memories.
我可以是男的，没关系，我们不介意。
Why don't you tell me your favorite thing? I'm sure that it's dull and immensely boring.
Oh, it's so niche, I'm not sure that you'll care.
Well, I shall humor you. Go on, take me there.
History, ancient Greek history. History, history, history. Ancient Greek history. History, history.
Do you like the stories?
Yes,
Of glory,
yes,
of gods giving power to men.
yes. And heroes with lyres,
Yes.
whose music inspires.
Yes.
My favorite, of course, he is.
He has to be.
Apollo.
Alas, I've seen this case
在
before.
历史上，他真的有 Orpheus 真的好像有输给
But
输
look
七选情
beneath
给
the
阿
surface,
波罗。
behind those doe eyes. The truth is that they're chewing on a heinous lie. 'Cause I'm the best. I'm Orpheus. I'm the best. And I'm better than Apollo. It's plain to see the
我记
reality.
得 Orpheus 在本片已经有见过阿波罗
Is
了。
me. I'm Orpheus. Nice enough, but dim. Well, surely educating those ignorant to the higher facts of life is its own reward. I am the best. I am the best. The best, best, best. I am the best. Who is the best? Me. Dum, dum, da, dum, dum. I once subdued Cerberus. Perhaps I should just marry myself.
我们再试几个，随机选
Your
选。
face, it reminds me of someone familiar, like someone I used to know. A face that belonged to a terrible monster, a snake-headed gorgon who feast on men's organs. A creature to pity, but
这绝
still
对不是约会的好话题耶！
what I'm trying to say is in a snake-headed way, you look really nice tonight. I meant it as a compliment.
No，
That was a compliment. Okay, shake it off, Orpheus.
还没
It's
什么
only a
同
matter
意
of
哦。
time till you find the one. I'll find a new love and they'll accept my compliments. Once more, a true love, they'll compliment me back. I'll find a great love who has the taste for eloquence. Time for another crack.
Got no problems. Just got bank. Making that money. Savvy young blank. Take you to the Shangri-La. Buy you a bucket of caviar. Let me show you what that money
他
can
谁啊？
do.
我
Take you
没
to
有
a
选
zoo by
你。
kangaroo. The best things in life are free, but I've got a solid gold me. And if I let me date you, you can have a solid gold me too. You would be good with me because I am good with money, and I would be good with you because I assume that you like money too.
切，我们把他音乐切掉
What's。the point in sitting upon a golden throne if at the end of all your life you're sitting alone? What's the point in buying a costly meal for two if in the end the only one eating it is you? What's the point in forging a tiny statue man without another statue to hold his tiny statue hand? I will not be there. Money is only good for the good that it can do. So your money is no good. It's a lesson we must all learn, I suppose. I'll find a new love who'll throw away their gold for me once more. A true love to give my life to.
他一直是在喝弹珠汽水吗？
One that can explain to me what is a kangaroo. Okay, for this one, just be in the moment. Hi, my name is Orpheus. Excuse me, you're not allowed to use that. You're not listening to anything I'm saying, are you?
他有在认真约会
2,000
吗？
years old. I've been the ruler of Hades for the last 1,000 years. What's this infernal device? It turns you all into living
Hey, whose
shades.
dad is that? How old are you?
I'll find a new love and they'll not own a light up thing. It will be real
Light up
love, a thing to be
他不知道那个东西叫
desired.
手
Their
机。
intense obsession I have seen once before when Prometheus brought them fire.
It's been the longest day. I just wanna hear someone else say that I want a new love.
I want a new love.
I want a true love.
We'll go down in history.
A love worth retelling.
It's worth more than gold to
You
me.
hear what I'm saying?
I've said it before to
We'll
myself.
find a new love.
We'll find a new love. Is this a new love? It's so nice to meet someone who shares my sentiments. Indeed, today has been very long and most people here seem completely imbecilic.
Yeah, I'll say. I've had similar encounters. Some guy who was recording our whole date.
Someone who couldn't handle my great jokes.
I swear there was a guy who was half beast, half man.
有吗？
Oh no, the event's about to end.
我看我没遇到他。
Maybe I'll see you later?
I found a new love. Now that I can finally see this will be true love. The light of my love. Spoiled for choices. I knew that this would be easy. And all in one night.
我觉得这个不错，这个最后面这个女生不错。
You are the one that I want.
You are the one that I want.
And you are the one that I need.
You are the one that I
Our
need.
hearts are the same, nothing could get in our way. That is why we agree that this will be.
The best long distance relationship.
Wait, what do you
Did
mean?
I not mention I'm moving to Fiji?
No?
For
No?
10 long years, give or take 10 years more. Let's say 30 years to be safe.
Okay.
哦，可惜了。
Almost a new love, but fate is pointing me elsewhere. Perhaps a true love, but not meant to be. Love mustn't be what the fates are driving me to find, or else it would be easy.
So, what do you think?
我觉得还蛮好玩的。
Fun, right?
我觉得
Yes,
有几个说不定很有趣的选项我们没有
Also
选到。
inefficient. Too much is being left to chance, and that needs to change starting now. You two, you are clearly perfect for one another. Accept it. And you, yes, you with the spectacles. Accept your destiny. We can all see it, even if you cannot. And you there, with him. No, don't attempt to flee. Look at him. Look in your heart and see that I am right. And you two there together? You, over there with them. You're
等一下，
welcome.
原来这场
And
约
you
会
two
是
ladies, magnificent. And for you, him. It's not a consolation prize. It's perfection.
Can't help but notice there isn't anyone left for you.
我反而觉得 Orpheus 在当媒人，刚刚
Tonight, perhaps, yet I won't despair just yet. I'll know my true love when I see it.
Yeah, that's the spirit. There are lots of other.
There's still tomorrow. Tomorrow we shall find my new love for certain.
You might want to lower expectations just a bit. Mortals have been at this a while, and it's supposed to be harder now than ever.
Oh, sweet innocent Hermes, how much do you know of love? The kind that moves mountains.
I had a friend once. I mean, I thought they were more than a friend, but... Well, turns out they didn't really see me for me. It's hard, you know? Finding that one person who you'll fit with forever.
Wise words. Eurydice was such a one for me, but perhaps it is not such a simple thing to replicate.
Wow. Time to try the next place mortals like to meet, I guess.
This is going to be difficult, isn't it? Lead on, my friend.
我觉得有一种 Hermes 在带 Orpheus 流浪逛大观园的感觉，还挺有趣的。他怎么一直在喝弹珠汽水？
I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere, okay?
好吧。
It's a tavern? Nothing but a common watering hole for the desperate and forlorn. Of which, yes, I'll admit it, I am currently one. A temporary situation, easily remedied in the traditional manner.
The locals call it beer. May I?
等一下，是我们小天使爱神，是我们小天使爱神，他是阿弗洛代蒂的儿子。
By all means. Taverns such as this are best enjoyed with company.
I've always felt that way, yes. We've met before, a long, long time ago. You prayed to me to grant you a young woman's heart. I looked a little different back then.
You are Eros.
我可以跟他凑对吗？好，我要选这个，我要选这个。
Are you to be my new love, then? My hopes were high, I'll admit, but the god of sex as my paramour?
Oh, I'm flattered, of course, but no, I'm not here for that.
Then why are you? I apologize. I'm at a loss.
I was brought here by a mutual friend of ours. One who insisted you needed help. So it's just a chat.
Hermes 到底是女生还是男生啊？我现在很困惑。我在玩本片的时候，我一直觉得这一个神人的 Hermes 是女生耶。 我觉得问你的功能是个很愚蠢又不礼貌的问题，但我好想问，我们问一下好了。
My memory of our encounter is a little vague, but do you not carry a magnificent bow?
Did I still have that when we met?
Oh, yes, made of ivory, it looked like, and so intricately carved. I always wondered if it was meant as a weapon, or
if my arrows truly pierced the hearts of mortal men, causing them to fall in love. It was a weapon. The arrow thing was a joke that Dionysus made, which got out of hand.
酒神哦。
Mortal authorities frown on weapons now, so I put the bow in storage around the turn of the century. I honestly forgot where.
I have to ask, are all the idols still about? The glorious Aphrodite, is she?
Recently passed on, though a new Aphrodite stands in her place. Venus. Maybe you'll meet her sometime.
Oh, she's gone, but not. I see.
Many of the other names you'd remember are dead now.
这句话应该是会根据你玩的结局改
Only
变
a few idols
就
left
本
these
片的
days.
结局。
I'm sorry to hear that, Lord Eros.
I've always thought it was just the way things were meant to be. Times change, gods fade away. Since we revealed ourselves to the mortal world, however, I wonder if that's still true. I suppose we'll see.
So, do you like this modern world, Master Eros? I find it utterly fascinating, but I did only arrive today.
It has its perks, but I miss how people were in the olden days. They used to be more open to wonder, to possibilities. The world was so large, now it's become so small.
Surely the world has not changed size. Aristotle would be scandalized.
I just mean that no one pays any attention to discovery any longer. It's so commonplace, it's become mundane. Pay no attention to me. You've several millennia of wonders to catch up on. I envy you.
I assume you didn't come here solely to chat, Lord Eros. You have something to say about my quest?
I do, yes.
Directions to a worthy love, perhaps? You answered my prayers once, after all. Will you do so again?
That's the thing, Orpheus. I never did answer your prayers.
But... Huh? You came to me. Eurydice, she...
Fell in love with you. Without any help from me or any other idol.
And you come to me with this revelation now? For what possible reason?
Because Hermes told me about your quest, and I thought it was time you heard the truth. Your love for Eurydice was never my doing. I couldn't summon something so powerful, even if I wished to. Not even back then.
But then why did...
I was a jerk back then. We all were. I thought you were arrogant, daring to ask for a love I felt you didn't deserve. So I told you what you wanted to hear. I expected you to fall flat on your face. But you didn't, did you? Eurydice said yes. True love found you anyway. The kind of love you seek can't be bargained for, Orpheus. There are no shortcuts.
哦，等一下，我第一次听爱神唱歌，应该说他第一次有自己完整的一首歌。
So let me tell you what I know. The quicker that you try to fall in love, the slower it will go. A single glance will set your world aflame. A spark it can ignite a blaze. Why is it that I never feel warm? There are so many ways to burn. How can I not know this by now? one chance in a million, then it's gone too soon. Take your bow and arrow, pray your aim is true. But when should you fire? I wish I knew.
Wait, did you say you were a god of love? I must admit I couldn't tell. Is this really what you call advice? If finding love is so much hell, what hope can there be?
I know enough to know I know nothing, but here's what you can do. Take your bow and arrow and cast it aside. Instead, be true.
So I'll take my bow and arrow